Hey Aimie, how you doing? Honestly, today I'm going to let loose on everything that happened last month. Last month I went to the Spring Break Festival in Amsterdam 2019. Oh my god, this is going to be a mad one. I'm literally going to tell you everything that happened at the event. Before the event.
You would not believe what has just happened to me.
Travelling to the event, what I wore. Literally everything. So I suggest you buckle up, grab yourself a little snack and a little cup of tea. So basically, if you don't know what a spring break is, spring break, I'm going to refer to it as Spring Fest. I don't know why I just keep calling it that, but Spring Break, Spring Fest is the exact same thing. Spring Fest is a metro festival which takes place in the most famous venues and clubs in Amsterdam, and it's become sort of like a tradition for people around Europe to attend. And honestly, if you haven't been, it's about damn time. Lol. They literally host day parties, road parties, pub crawl. I was able to attend week 2 thanks to my girl Emily, who invited me to this phenomenal event. Honestly, it was phenomenal. I kind of just went with the flow. I didn't really research into it. She kind of just inboxed me and was like, hey, there's this festival, do you want to go? And I was like, do you know what, yeah, let's just do it. Okay, I'm gonna need some funky outfits, some bright, something like party vibes. So before I went, I filmed a little clip of me like showing you my outfit. I also bought a few things from ASOS. I love that website. It's just a nice website, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll show you those couple of clips now. So I did film some of my experience. However, copyright is a thing, and already one of my videos from Amsterdam when I was there got taken down and blocked. I'm going to try my best to include most videos. I might need to like mute the audio. It just needs to be explained a little bit because this experience was something else. We're on the train. A whole carriage like literally to ourselves.
Hot time. So excited!
Here's the train, going past, very fast.
Our coach wasn't leaving until like 10 PM, so I said, oh, why don't we just like grab a McDonald's or something? And I had a mini suitcase with me and my backpack, and when I left to go and pick Emily up, for some reason I took 2 sticker rocks in the back of my backpack, and I'll show you what my backpack looks like. It's like this. It's just, I got it from, I think this is a new look, and you see this pouch here just has like a clasp clip like this. It's not very deep, like you can't really fit a lot in it, and I just had 2 sticker rocks sticking out either side. I'd already started eating one of them, and we get off the train and we head towards McDonald's, and it was quite busy and we had our suitcases as well. So I said, I'll just like sit downstairs and I'll go and get the food, because there's no point in us both waiting in the queue with like our baggage and stuff. And I ordered my food and I'm standing in the queue like waiting for my order, and I could feel like someone tugging my bag. So I thought, oh no, there's like pickpockets like standing behind me. But what I thought, it was weird, I was standing in a very large crowd. When I was like, I kept like, oh, like turning around to make sure like no one, maybe someone was just like knocked me or something. Like I didn't want to accuse anyone of pickpocketing. But as I turned around, this guy behind me was holding my sticker rock in his hand, and for a second I was like, mate, do you want to put that back? He sort of like went to give it to me, and I was like, do you know what, just keep it. Like why would you take something from someone's bag? I don't get it. I know it was only a sticker rock, but it really got to me. I was like, he took it from my bag. I know it was sticking out. I was like, do you know what, just keep it. So he really tried to give it back. And when I turned my bag around, because I thought, oh, we might go like in my zip or something, I had it like on my front, and both of my sticker rocks were gone. So he must have just taken them both but tried to give me one back. Idiot. So I just stood there with my hands on top of my backpack because I now had it on my front, and then his order number got called, so he like barged past me to get his order, and then he came back and he stood again behind me even though he's eating his chips, which I thought was really weird. Then he started like putting chips on my shoulder. He was like, mate, you got a chip on your shoulder. And I was like, oh, just go away. He was like poking his head round like to the side of me. He was like, I'm sorry. He was like, can you be my friend? And I was like, go away, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, so I get my order, I turn around and he's still standing there. So I like barged past him and walked downstairs and tell Emily all about it. It was only a sticker rock, and it just got my blood pressure up. I was just like, why would you do that? And you could clearly see that this person was like harassing me, but no one in this crowd, not one person said anything, done anything, or like asked him to stop. Not one person was like, hey mate, just like leave her alone. I don't know what's wrong with the world. Anyway, so after we've eaten at McDonald's, we make our way to just outside the British Museum was where like we was being picked up, and we were on coach 3. and we're on our way. We get to Dover and we are practically through like border control. The rep like stands up from the front of the coach. She says, right, everyone start getting your passports out. Like people are coming on to check our passports. So I reach down for my backpack, undo my zip, and I get my passport out. Emily does the exact same.
You would not believe what has just happened to me. Emily's here. We're on the ferry. Thank God. What's the time? 3:30 in the morning. Got sweet with me, shouldn't have put that in there. Right, basically, we're getting to Dover, right? And the guy goes, right, get your passports out. So I was like, oh yeah, get the passports out. I go to show Emily my passport photo because I think it's hilarious. It's not my passport, is it? It's my sister's passport. So I think, so I tell the guy, go over to the guy and I'm like, mate, I've got a problem, like this ain't my passport, it's my sister's passport. He was like, mate, you should just get your mouth shut. And I was a bit like, I can't do that, can't do that. Like, this ain't me, like, if I can't get back, oh my God, like, yeah. He said we was meant to get the ferry about 1:30. And at this time it's like 1 o'clock. Rang my mum, I was like, Mum, got my sister's passport, what do I do? She was like, okay, I'll go and ring Alan to bring it down. So they're speeding down the motorway and I live an hour away from Dover, so it takes them an hour. And we're like, oh yeah, only be 30 minutes, yeah, they'll be here, don't worry. And then like it gets to like, I don't know, 50 minutes past and they're like, where are they? Like, and they're on the way and I'm like, mate, I think it's gonna be about 2 o'clock. Anyway, so they're like, oh, the driver's getting really like irritated, he wants to leave. Do you know, he was moaning about like his Oyster card. Apparently he had like points on the Oyster card. So anyway, right, so this is a security guard called Andy, love him lots. I owe him everything. He's like, right, come with me. And Emily gets off the coach and he's like, no, I can't take 2. And I'm like, Emily, wait on the coach, And she was like, no, I'm not leaving you. So the guy comes up like the tour rep, what do you call him? Yeah. He comes up and he's like, okay, you've got like a couple of options. You can either like get off this coach and wait for another one, which won't be here till 6 AM, or you can get yourself over there and like fly yourself. So I was like, fuck, what do I do? Anyway, so I go with this nice man Andy, takes me to this thing. He's like, if you can get your passport here by 2, we might be able to get you on the ferry. So he was ringing up P&O ferries. Oh God, at this point my heart's gone like this. Stress him. And then like, yeah, it takes me to this like holding cell and he had to go and do something else. Alan and my dad arrived with my passport 5 minutes to 2, something like that. So I'm ringing the security guard like, Andy, they're here, like, oh yay. He's like, okay, I'll be with you in like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh please make it, please make it. And he picks me up, burst into tears. I'm like, ah, stressing. We go past border control, takes me into another office. From there I get in another man's car with another man who escorted me to the coach. He was still waiting there because our ferry's not until 3:20. We've only just got on it. Mate. Palaver.
Get me to sleep.
Absolute palaver. So I was like, oh my God. And Emmy's ringing me, she's like, where are you? And I was like, I've just pulled up. She's like, I see you. She comes out of the coach, we're like hugging, yay.
What? This is a bit of a long story, isn't it? But this is what happened. I need to tell you this. This is some true tea. We finally get into Amsterdam and we still have like a good few hours. We're like, we'll just drop off our stuff and we'll just go for a walk.
But we've arrived in Amsterdam finally after what, 12 hours on the road. Long day. It's been a very dramatic time. But we're here. Here it is, Amsterdam. There's not much to see at the minute, but
we grabbed something to eat because we were starving. And then we found this really nice, I don't know, yeah, I'm gonna call it a cafe, a really nice little cafe. It was really like photogenic and Instagrammable. It was beautiful in there, I loved it.
So we've just had like a little something to eat, feeling a bit better now, a bit more human. We're watered and we're fed, or as Emily said, she's milked. Yeah. She had chocolate milk, which was quite funny. Now we're just sort of like walking around. I think we might find the zoo, find out where all the clubs are tonight. Whoop, 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 whoop. I mean, we can't check in until 3 PM and it's what?
It's
1:45?
Yeah, 1:45.
1:45. Still got a while to go. A very long while to go. But it's a bit warmer now. I was freezing earlier. Look at her son, her
His doors.
This is where Lady Lesher is tonight, in here. Hi, walking back to the hostel now because it's about 3 o'clock.
Check in.
Time to check in. Time to
Get
get ready to party. Love that phrase from what's it from? Bridesmaids, isn't it? Well, she's on the plane. Here's the canal, and there's those like little boat houses along here. We've just been into, what was the bar? Coco
Outback.
Outback. We had our first alcoholic beverage.
Lovely.
She had a fancy good old porn star martini, and I had sex on the beach. Look at these houses.
They are a bit strong.
They were, weren't they? Oh, and we made a friend.
We knew we were going to be sharing a room, but we didn't know how many or who with. And I, at this point, was so happy that I had my own passport, because obviously they ask for your ID when you're checking into the hostel. And I had to keep looking at it. I was like, it's definitely me. It's definitely me. Yep, that's definitely me. Emily, that's me, innit? We were sharing with 2 girls from America, and these girls were amazing. They were the nicest roommates you could ever ask for. They were brilliant. So our first night, we had a pub crawl to attend. I wore the outfit, the black rip skirt from Misguided, I want to say. I think it's from Misguided. I ordered some fishnet tights. I wore like, they look like wellies, but they're not. They're just like really chunky boots with them, with a crop top jumper, plain black. I was so excited. This was like our first night. We all went to the pub crawl together, luckily, like the girls had got it as well. Your travel is not included within your ticket. Like, the only thing that the ticket really included was the coach to get to Amsterdam and back, your festival like tickets, so like your wristband, and your accommodation. No food, no travel to any events is included. It was, I'm not gonna lie, quite expensive for what it was in the end, but I'm not sure if it would work out cheaper if we flew. So if I go next time, I will 100% fly, because the coach trip was like 13 hours. It was long. Oh, we're going into like the pub crawl. Nothing like you imagined. Like, the music is blaring. Obviously, we're in a pub. And there's like a little stand where you can have like glitter put on your face. And then you have the glitter. And then as you walk in, you get your first free shot. And then you're only in there, I'd say, for about like 40 minutes to an hour. And then they like start calling you out to go to the next pub. So then we're walking along. And then we start meeting more and more lovely girls.
Look at my bunny ears.
Honey.
This is all my new mates I just met. Amsterdam Springfest.
Just like making friends. And then I think it was in the second bar, they give you like these little shots. It was in the shape of like a small beer stein. Emily took one of them home, didn't she? A souvenir, bless her. Then they had like the party music going on, and in some of the bars and clubs they said, oh, if you show your boobs you would get a free drink. And I was like, oh my god, no. I'm not doing that. But there were some videos that people did get of people doing that, and like on the bar, and I was like, this is mad. Honestly, this is crazy. You do like the limbo, and if you make it underneath, you get a one of them hula necklaces, glow in the dark bunny ear sticks, so like the headband that look like bunny ears. Honestly, I had bunny ears on. I had that hula scarf neck thing on my neck. What's it called? Yes, I had my flower necklace on, and then I started like filming on Snapchat. I was like, these are my new mates, Springfest 2019. And on the first night, I knew 110% I wanted to go and see Lady Lesher. So excited to see her. The club that we went in was called Escape. The drinks in there, I'm not gonna lie, were really expensive. I had I think it was a double vodka and lemonade, and this come to like €9.50. You have like balloons hanging from the ceiling, confetti everywhere, like the blow up beach balls, they're flying everywhere. And we was right at the front next to the stage and the DJ, and she was like standing right in front of us, like, yeah, just, it was going off. Day 2. My voice is gone. This is our little hostel. We're sharing with 2 other girls. I'm up there on the bunk, Emily down there. Last night on sea was so good. I'm a bit blocked today. Can you hear it in my nose? It's our view. Oh mate, it's well blue sky. Oh hello tram. Nice bus. We are bloody starving. It's like nearly 11:30. Yeah, this was the second day we had a boat party to attend. So during the morning, I was starving hungry. We went and found like a supermarket, which wasn't that far away from our hotel or hostel. At the hostel we actually stayed in, I'm going to put the name along here because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to pronounce it correctly. So that's where we stayed. Like I said, there's no food included. Like if you want breakfast at the hostel, like you have to pay for it separately, and like a croissant and stuff were like €9. Anyway, so yeah, so we have like a day party, and I wore my black and white like leopard print top, which goes like straight across the front with one sleeve, and it's a crop top, and I wore the same black skirt and obviously the same boot. I didn't really prepare for this as well as I thought it was going to be. I just thought, oh, it would just be like a chilled like boat party basically, like because it's during the day. However, I was very wrong. I didn't actually put that much makeup on, and I wore like my sunglasses, and then we met 2 of the most, oh my god, amazing women. I'm going to include all their Instagrams like down below, everyone who I met, because you girls are lovely. Thank you for an amazing time. I'm so glad I met you. And this boat party just like literally, it just went off. And the music, oh my god, was so loud. Oh my god, I was literally holding my ears like walking back. On the boat party, you don't pay for anything like drinks and stuff in cash. You have to go and buy tokens, which in my eyes, it's a money-making scheme, obviously. So you go and buy however many tokens that you want for how many drinks that you want. A lemonade and vodka for me was like 1.5 tokens, or wine would be like 2 tokens. I can't remember how much or how many tokens that I brought. Obviously, you have to use them, like otherwise you just wasted your money basically. So people wore the most amazing outfits. Like some people were literally wearing close to nothing, but half their body would be like covered in glitter. I just love this festival vibe. It's amazing. Yeah, so from there, that went on for a good, I'd say about 4 to 5 hours. It was long. No one really played like acts wise that I wanted to go and see, but me and Emily were going to try and see if we can go to like the different clubs, because there were tons and tons of venues and clubs around Amsterdam that you could travel to. Obviously you still need to get the metro and that there. So this is the night that I wore my bright neon shorts. I absolutely love these. I wore the little same boots again with it, and plain black jumper, crop jumper again. I did pack very light, I'm not gonna lie. We went in the same club to begin with, in Escape, and we somehow managed to get on stage, and my shorts were glowing. I actually can't wait to wear them again. If anyone's having a party, let me know, because I want to wear my shorts again. Yeah, we had a really good night. The second night was just like chilling and partying with our new mates, like, way, look at us go. Each night we went back to the hostel. We was getting back like 3, 4, maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. The last day, woo, we wanted to attend one of the day parties, and now this day party you had to catch a little ferry to the other side of, I can't remember where, but you had to catch a little ferry to head towards this day party. But I started to feel a little bit ill heading towards day 3. Okay, I don't know if it was the start of hay fever, but I could not stop sneezing. There was hardly anyone there. The music was so loud and there's no one in the room. Yeah, just chilled there. We went back and was like, look, can we go and get something to eat, because we're like starving. Everyone else had like burgers and stuff. Emily had like beer and burger, the girls had beers and burgers and stuff. I wanted a full English breakfast, and I hardly eat full English breakfast. I'm normally a continental girl. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, I'm gonna have some water, I'm gonna have a good old feast English breakfast. We said to the girls like where we're going to go tonight, because there were two big warehouses basically, and when we were sitting for dinner we got a text come through and it said the spring break was going to have coaches meeting at a certain area to get to like the big venues for the last night. And we was like, oh my god, yes, transport, don't have to like get a metro and stuff, because the last venues were quite like a while away. So this is the night that I wore my leopard print dress, my chunky boots again because the only boots I wore. I did have Vans but I didn't want to ruin them, so I just wore these chunky boots because they're easy to like wipe down and clean. This night was the most maddest night. We went to the box and there was MK, Rudimental, Eli Brown. Like, I'm going to put the list here because there were probably more acts I can't remember because it was over a month ago that I went, and I was so excited for this. That was Amsterdam Spring Festival 2019. I hope you can take a little bit of advice if you're going next year from this video. If you do, leave me a little like and a comment down below. I do have a couple more videos that will be going up. Me and Emily, I'm filming this on Tuesday the 21st of May. You know, we just got back from Rome, so you're going to see another little Rome video, but it's not going to be a sit down video. It's going to be like a shoved together mish-mashy vlog. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe if you haven't for more of my adventures, and I shall see you next time. Bye!